Ron, what was your message to the team afterwards?
Well, basically just stick together. We still got 5 games left to go. We control it. Go out and play. You got to play to win. That's just the bottom line. It's a one-game series is now from here on out.
What were the pivotal things that led to this loss today, Ron?
Big plays, balls over the top. Okay, missed opportunities to make plays. You got to make plays. Can't allow big plays over the top.
Ron, what's your confidence level in Gano?
Confidence level is where it needs to be. You know, we get in another situation like that. He's our kicker. He's going to kick the ball.
What did you feel that Seattle was doing to explain the breakdowns in pass coverage?
Well, unfortunately, he had a little bit of time a couple of times, and that's what happened. You know, I think a big part of what has to happen, we just got to make sure we're staying on top of the ball. You know, we got a guy right there, has a chance to make a play, and you know the ball comes down to shoot. It happened twice. Again, it's about when you're in position to make a play, you have to make a play.
Obviously, Cornell, they're rotating in, and Captain Munnerlyn, and he and Captain Munnerlyn communicating and trying to right the ship there. But also, James has had now 3 games in a row where he's given up a big play over the top. How does a corner right the ship, and what's your message to him?
Well, I think the whole thing is it's a team game. You know, you got to look at the aspect that we've got to get pressure in certain situations, and we've got to be able to make plays when we're out there on our own.
That kind of thing somewhat starts to eclipse the offensive identity that's taking shape behind Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey. They were making explosive plays.
Yes, they were.
And
that's disappointing. You know, we got guys that got to step up and make plays, and if we don't, that's the unfortunate part.
When you guys all brought in Christian, I know you had a vision for him, and a lot of the staff who scouted him had a vision for him as well. But did you guys ever expect as a staff that so much of this offense would run through him and Cam Newton?
Well, we look at the guys we have. You know, we try to give our quarterback weapons by what we've done in the last couple of drafts. I'd say we've done that, you know, and I wouldn't just say it runs through Cam and Christian, but you look at all the guys that are contributing. These are the guys that we need to make plays, and they're making plays. And again, unfortunately, we had opportunities to make plays in other areas of the game, and we didn't. And because of that, that's what happened. You lose the football game.
The Dante injury, obviously a big one, and it seemed to hamstring you. You didn't have a lot of more moves you could make back there, did you?
No, we didn't. We had 3 corners that were left up, and we did the best we could. We ended up playing a little bit more of our big nickel package a little bit to try and take some of the pressure off those guys. But unfortunately, you get down to crunch time and you want to do certain things. You've got to leave them out there, and hopefully they can do their best and try and help to make something happen.
Would you see that you liked on that 4th and 2? Called for Cam to run the ball.
On which
the red zone, the
first one?
Yeah.
Well, I exactly what I thought. I thought he picked it up. I mean, I'm as bewildered as anybody watching that play. So we'll see what happens.
Ron, you mentioned other offensive weapons and DJ eclipsing 500 yards this rookie season. Where are you seeing his development thus far?
Well, I think he's right where you hope he would be, contributing the way he has. He's made a lot of plays for us. He's showing that he's an explosive player. He's a dynamic player, and a player like that gives us a chance to win football games. And we have to take advantage of those skill sets.
Ron, how tough to lose on a day when Cam, I think, completed 85% of his passes. Christian did what he did. I mean, does that make it sting all the more?
Losing makes it sting, but I don't think that you qualify it by certain things, because you could have a game where everybody else does what they're supposed to and somebody else doesn't. That's just the nature of the game. Losing hurts, and that's just the way that is. Cool. Thank you.